you don't expect to find a 14-year-old child cleaning blood off a meat slicer at 2 a.m. But in Minnesota, that's exactly what investigators uncovered inside one of America's largest pork processors. This is the story of Smithfield Foods and how millions in profit came at the cost of child labor. In 2024, Smithfield paid the largest child labor penalty in Minnesota history. 11 children, some just 14, were illegally working graveyard shifts, surrounded by blades, chemicals, and silence. The company says it didn't know, but the truth, buried in audits and settlements, tells a more complicated story. Between April 2021 and April 2023, the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry conducted a quiet audit of Smithfield's St. James pork plant. What they found: 11 underage workers, some as young as 14, operating power-driven machines, working overnight, cleaning in hazardous conditions, all against state law. And it wasn't just one night, it went on for 2 years. State law bans anyone under 18 from working in meat processing. But investigators found kids handling sharp machinery, working near dangerous chemicals, and doing freezer shifts in the middle of the night. One 14-year-old was found cleaning equipment in a cold storage area after midnight, while still attending school during the day. In November 2024, Smithfield agreed to a $2 million settlement, the largest child labor penalty in Minnesota history. But here's the catch: the company admitted no wrongdoing. No one was fired, no one arrested. They simply paid, signed a consent order, and moved on. The company blamed it on fake IDs, claiming each child had passed through their E-Verify system unnoticed. Smithfield didn't directly hire all these workers. Many came through contractors, staffing firms, and cleaning companies. The same loophole used by Packers Sanitation Services, another company fined for employing over 100 children across 8 states. Regulators believe this system lets big companies claim plausible deniability, while minors slip through the cracks. Mainstream media reported the story. Outlets like AP and CBS echoed the state's findings, but most stopped short of digging deeper. No viral outrage, no protests outside the plant, just a fine and a press release. It was activist groups who kept the spotlight alive, launching petitions calling out child labor across the meat industry. Their message: children should not be working in slaughterhouses. Smithfield isn't alone. In 2023 and 2024, companies like Purdue and JBS were fined for similar violations. The Department of Labor reports a 70% increase in child labor cases since 2018, many of them in meatpacking. Why? Because the work is brutal and adults are harder to find. Behind your bacon is an industry under pressure and now under fire. Smithfield says it didn't know that fake documents were to blame, but all 11 miners worked inside one plant over 2 years under multiple supervisors. The state found no direct evidence of a cover-up, but it did demand new rules. Every contractor must prove they don't hire minors. Every violation must be reported. The state isn't buying "we didn't know" anymore. Child labor laws exist for a reason. Because a 14-year-old shouldn't be in a slaughterhouse. Because a midnight shift with ammonia fumes and spinning blades isn't a place for someone who should be in school the next morning. Smithfield paid the fine, but who pays the price? This isn't just a Smithfield problem, it's an American labor problem, and we're just getting started. Subscribe for more truth behind the brands.